Hello my lovely internet friends and welcome back to my channel. It's literally been 2 months since I filmed, so if I'm a little bit rusty, my bad. But I am 36 and a half weeks pregnant right now, which means, depending on my little baby girl, I could go into labor anytime soon now. Woo! Hello! Where did you come from? Yesterday I started to pack my hospital bag and this is just that video. One is the baby bag, so that's just going to be like my nappy bag in general, and one is for myself and my husband. Some people might think this is overpacked, but it's not like I'm taking 10 billion suitcases. It's literally 2 bags. This is my nappy bag. It's a bit large, but the cool thing about this is that this part at the back opens up to be like a bassinet. So if you're out at the park or something and your baby needs to have a little bit of a rest, you can literally just open this up. So far in the front, I don't really have anything. I have hand sanitizer and there are some insulated pockets at the front for bottles, which I don't think I'll ever really use. I plan to breastfeed and not use formula like ever, unless of course, you know, things can change, but the plan at the moment is just straight up breastfeeding. If I ever need to use a bottle, it will probably be my husband using a bottle, but if she's with me, I'm probably just gonna pop her onto the boob. In these insulated pockets, I am probably going to bring a little bit of colostrum, which I'm going to start expressing colostrum from 37 weeks, which is this weekend. Let's see how that goes. That's that front pocket, really nothing interesting. Here is the main stuff. I have quite a few things in here. Some of these things you don't actually need to bring to a hospital, but it's not like I've packed this specifically for the hospital. I've packed it to be ready more as like a nappy bag, which I am bringing to the hospital. I've got some blankets. This is like a cotton blanket. It's a little bit, it's not thick, it's still quite thin and like breathable, but it's a bit thicker. And I also have 2 of these muslin ones, so those are going to be thinner obviously. I have some nappies. I might start using cloth diapers down the road, but just for now, to make our lives a little bit easier, using disposable ones. I'm using the Tushies by Tom, and I also have Lovekin's ones. I have some baby wipes, which this is only for going out. I'm going to use cloth wipes at home. I have a little face cloth just in case, and a bigger like towel. These are meant to be like terry towel reusable nappies, but I'm just going to use them like as a towel, not reusable nappies. I also have a change mat, which I'm not going to get out now. This is not necessary for the hospital, but it's just in there because this is where I wanted it to be. And I also have 2 carriers. They are carriers by Connie. It's kind of like a wrap carrier without having to do all the wrapping business. I bought 2 different sizes and I bought them when they were on sale, so it kind of equates to the price of 1 baby carrier. There's like full-on like clips and everything baby carrier. It just seemed really nice and like easy to work with. You just put it on like a t-shirt. The way that they've designed it is to kind of spread out the weight distribution on your back and shoulders so you don't get as much back pain. Those 2 are in there. They're not necessary, but I just don't know what size will work best at the moment, because I feel like my pre-pregnancy size would be smaller, which is the one that I bought. I didn't buy small. It seems that we will somewhat be able to work it around those sizes, and it also depends on like the tightness and everything, blah blah blah. Anyway, I have 2 baby carriers in here, and that's that. In this little zippy pocket here, I have some clothes. Not a lot of clothes. I have a little baby slipper. Look how tiny it is. It's so cute. I can't, like, that's the size of my face. And this is not even newborn size. This is 0 to 3 months. I've been mostly buying sizes in 000, which is 0 to 3 months, because she's literally just gonna grow in 2 seconds. Anyway, this is a singlet, just in case. And I'm bringing 2 little onesies. These ones are newborn size. This is the first piece of clothing I bought for her, and it's just like this cute little like Australiana kind of thing. It's so cute, I love it. And I brought a second one just in case she decides to, I don't know, throw up in it, poop in it. I don't know what newborns really do, so just a backup. But yeah, that's basically the baby bag. It's really nothing too fancy. It's just that things become bulky, so it looks like there's a lot of things in here, but there's really not. It's just a lot of bulky things. I think I have everything in my baby bag. I don't think I have anything else that is pending to be put in there. There's really not much I need to bring, and we live really close to the hospital. I'm with a midwifery group practice. The way they do things is if you're all good, baby's all good, everything's all fine and healthy, they will try to get you home within 4 to 6 hours after the birth, because they say you do better in your own environment, which is at home, instead of staying in the hospital trying to figure things out there. Home is where you want to be, it's where you're most comfortable, and where you'll probably recover and learn how to be with your baby better. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the plan and that everything goes well. So let's pray that my birth will be fine. Next bag is our bag. It's just this duffel bag. First and foremost, really important, snacks. I opened this to kind of compress the bag because it's just full of air. I also wanted to try the flavor, but some chips. These are like some Rice Krispie kind of chips. My husband bought these, and I love these Tom and Luke snack balls. They're so good. Like I could probably eat an entire packet, but I shouldn't. Anyway, those are some kind of like little snacks that I'm bringing, just in case. Nothing too huge and heavy, but something that will kind of like sustain us. Super important. My Kmart fan. I could use this right now. Oh my gosh, so nice. I do not do well when I overheat. Just in general, I kind of like feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like the feeling of being claustrophobic for some reason, but I'm not like massively claustrophobic or anything. I don't know, it's really weird. I don't do well in the heat. So if I'm going to be pushing, I feel like I have a lot of pressure, I am assuming I'm going to want this near my face to cool me down. But I also assume that the temperature in the birthing room will be at a comfortable temperature for me. So this is kind of just in case, but you know, I have some reusable breast pads. This is from Bubba Bump, really cute material. It's like this cotton kind of terry on one side, pattern on the other side. They're really, really cute patterns. My midwife did not say anything about bringing these, but I'm bringing it just in case. This bag is quite roomy anyways. I also have some of these. These are from Kmart. These are ice packs / heat packs. These are meant to be for your boobs, but I'm not necessarily bringing them for that. There are some areas that you might need to warm up, and I bought 2 packets of these. One of them's in the freezer at the moment, and I thought this could just be multi-use and I could warm up other areas that need to be warmed up or cool them down, just depending. Anyway, that's enough I'll say on that. I mean, you can wash these really nice and easily anyways. A towel, just a microfiber towel for myself afterwards, and some toiletries. These aren't all the toiletries I'm bringing, I will bring more. This is just like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, because I am definitely going to want to shower after I give birth. Hydrogel breast discs, which this was recommended by my midwife, and she said this will be your best friend. So I hope she's correct. Now this next thing, I'm actually surprised it fits in the bag, but I mean, look how gigantic it is. It is an oil diffuser. I put this on my wish list for Kris Kringle, and I got it, but I didn't expect it to be this big. A lot of the things I get are from Kmart because Kmart's just amazing. But yeah, when I was looking at the website, I didn't realize how big this was, but I was mainly looking for one that could stay on like consistently. There were a lot of them that were just like, it stays on for only 6 hours or 8 hours. With this one, will stay on for the whole time. You can change the time settings down here. It can be on for an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, or you can just leave it on. You fill it up, there's a line here, and then you put like 6 drops of your essential oil in there. And once that runs out, then it will turn off because you don't want to damage things. So it kind of has this like automatic feature, which is great. I've used it already. I love it. Didn't think it was going to be this big, but it fits in the bag, so I'm not complaining. By the way, I saw this hack from someone on Instagram that said, in your hospital bag, categorize things in Ziploc bags so it's easier to find. But in here, I've got some nipple balm, perineum spray for afterbirth, if, you know, everything goes according to plan, clary sage roller, and some essential oils for my diffuser. I've got the Relax one from Kmart. It's got lavender and chamomile, and the balanced one, which has got bergamot and clary sage. I have not used this. I haven't used any clary sage products so far because clary sage is known to help with contractions, and I do not want to contract just yet. And the reasons for all of this is that I'm planning to have a natural, unmedicated birth. Again, who knows what can happen in the birthing room. Things could go completely differently and not as I planned, but the current plan at the moment is a natural, unmedicated water birth. In fact, I actually, if I can, I want to avoid epidurals at all costs. If I need to use the gas or whatever, that's fine, but I personally hate the feeling of being numb. Even when they do it like at the dentist, I hate it. So I would prefer not to do that, and I hate needles. I'm not like deathly afraid of needles where I'll faint, but like, you know, I would prefer not to go near a needle, especially if it's like a giant one that goes into your back. Some electrical things, so a charger and the power adapter for my diffuser. I also have some of these electronic tea lights. Again, pack of 6 of these from Kmart for $3. So good. So I bought 2 packets of them just to help set up the environment. I want it to be nice and dimly lit to help again with contractions, because the environment that you set up will help with the production of oxytocin, which helps with oxytocin in your body, and we want oxytocin to have good contractions, right? And of course, very, very important, adult diapers. These are the diapers that I have, or disposable postpartum underwear as it says on the packet. This isn't just for people who have vaginal births, it's also for people who have C-sections. So yeah, they're apparently meant to be comfortable all around. They have amazing reviews as well, and it's just better than having maternity pads that consistently move around. And I can also spray my peri spray to cool down the affected area, and then put these on and not have to worry about like undies or anything. Again, another helpful thing, my peri bottle. This is basically like a portable bidet. Fill it up with water, screw the lid back on. To put it down like this is just for storage, but make sure it's up, pulled on properly. It's got a little thing. Put it upside down and you squirt. So you have a nice kind of way to clean yourself after you go to the toilet, and it's not painful. Something else I am bringing are combs. You never know when you're gonna want to brush your hair. Just kidding, these are not for brushing my hair. These are for acupressure. I've seen this thing. It's apparently like a really good trick where you put the teeth of the comb into your palm and it sends like a signal to your brain or something like that, and it distracts it from the other pain. So apparently this is an amazing trick to deal with any kind of pain during childbirth. These are the clothes that I'm bringing. So breastfeeding friendly maternity bras, again from Kmart. Honestly, I tried looking for so long, especially during lockdown, for maternity bras, and nothing was working. And before I wanted to buy anything, I really wanted to try it on, but again, we couldn't go out, so I had to wait for a long time to realize that these kind of like soft crop top bras are the best thing ever, and they're so comfortable that, to be honest, I would probably use them even if I wasn't pregnant. Clothes after birth. I honestly don't know what I'm going to be comfortable in, and again, I want to make sure I'm catering for the fact if I have to have like an emergency C-section. I have this dress. It's breastfeeding friendly. It's got snaps on the side, so you can just kind of like pop a boob open if you need to. This is kind of like more so if I don't want anything pressing on my stomach and I want to be more comfortable. But if I want more compression, I've got these bike shorts, which I've been wearing non-stop during pregnancy, but you can wear them after pregnancy as well. It's high-waisted. It kind of like bonds onto your belly, but it's not like super compressive and tight. It's kind of just like a gentle compression, and it's got pockets in it. Amazing. And then I also have this breastfeeding top. I don't know how to show this. It crosses over so it can like open up. Nice and comfortable material. And I also have, just in case I do want to just wear shorts, be more comfortable, these maternity shorts from Kmart. I am also bringing this robe from Kmart. This is more so for afterbirth. This is just to be more comfortable, nothing too restrictive on me. And if I need to like open up, it's really easy to do so because it's just a robe. But I assume I'll be wearing more of this during labor because it's more flowy. It's a kaftan, whatever, that thing. Nice and airy. I mean, I might not want to wear it at all and be like, get any kind of clothing off of me. Some clothes from my husband. That's what's in my hospital bag for now. There are still some things I haven't packed yet, but I will plan to pack that during the first stage of labor where I'm at home still. But these things I'm still using like my day-to-day. So I have a Bluetooth speaker, phone chargers with a long cord. I've heard that's really important. My camera, batteries, and tripod. I'm not filming the actual thing happening. A toothbrush, toothpaste, and like my face wash, face cream, that kind of stuff. And I also am going to bring water, of course, and I'm planning to bring coconut water as well. I want to keep up my hydration, get those electrolytes in. Coconut water is just like a more natural way of doing that without having to have all the sugar of like Powerade and Gatorade. But I have coconut water powder, so I'm going to make it myself and then bring it. I might as well do that instead of having to buy heaps of coconut water, which can add up to be quite pricey. I'm going to write down some Bible verses and laminate them so they can kind of encourage me while I'm in labor, and also have like a booklet of cheat sheets for myself and also for my husband, because I feel like he's gonna not know what to do. He says that he knows how to calm me down and stuff like that, but I'm just assuming that labor is gonna be like, what the heck? I'm also gonna do that and put that in my hospital bag. Yeah, that is my hospital bag situation at the moment. I cannot believe that it's already almost time to have a baby, which is really crazy, but I'm excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell icon so you know every time that I post. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye!